What's up, YouTube? How we all doing today? I just noticed my camera's all out of whack. There we go. So I got a review here today. I'm trying to knock out a bunch of videos right now. I'm finally getting ready to crack open McFarlane toys from the Dark Knight Metals, the Murder Machine. I don't know why they don't just name him that, because that's his name. He's not Batman or 44. Call him by his real name. Todd. And right now for yes. And just let you know, yes. Here's the actual cover right there. Murder Machine. I mean, come on. He's killing the Flash. He's killing Wonder Woman. He's got Aquaman driving up on the thing. He just got done killing Superman and Cyborg. It looks like the only one left on there is Green Lantern not getting. You know, it's funny in the book, Cyborg's the final fight. This is Dark Knight's middle tie-in. This is the one-shot story. A little history. Basically, he becomes a murder machine because his rogues, a certain small group of them, got into the Batcave and killed Alfred. Or Bruce, because he didn't want to be alone, made an AI where it made holograms of Alfred. Well, he started to get consciousness, went and killed every single one of his rogues. Well, the last one you saw was Bane, and well, we didn't see what happened, but they couldn't make actual weapons they could use. You know, they were holograms and fire on everybody. And at the end of it, he's fighting. Yeah, then they turn, start killing the Justice League, other heroes, Robin and everybody. And eventually he's left alone with Vic in his universe, which is negative 44. And it's just, can't help it. Basically, if you want to say, he Mortal Kombat style kills his cyborg. Basically grabbed him by and ripped his head right out, spine included. And if you really want to know, I can gladly show you. It's definitely got some moments in it. I don't know how much this book is nowadays. This is the foil. The best way to get it is always the foil editions. I wish they used this artwork instead of just a simple piece of it on here. Now, the sad part is Vic's dad has to watch. Here it goes when they're killing Alfred. Then she got Killer Croc, like Clayface. Oh god, he's been beating the hell out of him. Harley, which I don't know why Harley was there. I think just threw her in. Two-Face, and then Bane does the final. They're gonna fight you here. What he does. Calls Alfred, you can see. They go out there and go hunting down Bane. Bane was trying to get out of town. Well, that didn't happen. The arc one here was really good. So basically, Bruce becomes basically a program in this universe. Starts killing off the Justice League, and well, there you go. He rips Vic's head right out of his body. And he ends up meeting the rest of them, which there you go. You got Devastator, the Merciless, there's Red Death. Yep, the Drowned was all there. Oh, no, Lightbringer, or Lightbreaker, she's barely noticeable there. In fact, he is actually a little kid. Pretty little Harley Quinn here, and they basically come in and help finish the deed on Cyborg, which I think is the main universe Cyborg there. They take over, and yeah, it gets. You end up making this soul, which actually I wouldn't mind a die-cast version of that right there. So yeah, I definitely highly recommend picking up the book if you can find it. I forget how much I paid for it. I want to say maybe $8, which wasn't too bad, because I think they're a lot more now. You can kind of blame these right here for it. So the other one, well, they don't show anybody else in the set, but I know they have Devastator. These are originally Walmart exclusives. Mine, I got lucky and just found this one, you know, still trying to hunt down the others. Next, I will be flattening down the box. Man. Come on. Man, you gotta get a grip on these. Like he doesn't want to be freed. I'm just glad it's two twist ties really. And you got that down below there to stand and a little accessory piece. So you got that there. That's actually my second McFarlane Toys figure. By the way, if you were curious. I really like the looks. I wish I had a special light because he does have a little feature. He does have a little black light. Blues bit. He does have a pop as well, I admit that. Yes, I'll say it. Oh, Toddy, why the heck did you do this, man? I hate when there's pre-pose because it does warp stuff. It really does do some bad warpage, I ain't gonna lie. Oh man, I think I just snagged my shirt. Yeah, that's gonna be fun popping them out of the plastic. I hope I don't break his ears off because they're right there. And I really made him tight to get out. Okay, I think got the head clear. There we go. That's good. Considering the fact he is more like a living, how can I say it? Living cybernetics. That's what I can think of. Kind of works how he looks, because this could be moved. So we always want, because the symbols are like a little crooked, but really, if you think about it, it's moving. Because he's moving. And this sculpt is just nice. I like the head. You can actually get him to do different things. I just line it up. It does kind of does feel like a lot of people would say a diaper with a hip section here, but man, I look at the rest of the sculpt and that can be just fine. Little shoulder pads here to move up and down. They did really good. I don't see any paint flaws. Great. Let's just see here. A little stiff. Some time to loosen up. Considering how McFarlane used to be with their figures, this is a huge step up. So you do have the Batman Who Laughs back here by Jonesy. Some of the Live Live characters. Right about, oh, come on, finger. Get where I watch it. I can't get it right. I can't get my hand to bend. It's basically like right there. So I can't wait to have this guy next to him. So let's see. So he stands up, as you can tell, pretty dang tall. If I can just get him to stand. Try to get the feet just where I need it. It's a little on the top heavy. Or just got wobbleness here. That one leg to get down where I need it. I'll get the legs to stay flat and he will stand, I think. Yeah, he's even too tall. There we go. Just gotta cut out the rest of this stuff. Sorry about that. I could just go ahead and tear right through because I know I'm not going to be worrying about that. I know I was trying to find Devastator at the time. Being a Transformers fan I am, I could have easily done something funny with Megatron. You know, I want to use my cementy here because I don't want to mess up the card. Try to get it out. Stand for that matter. Not like I know that's. Okay, stand. Next up, we have the card. Just things the same on all of them, so there's no big worries there. So we got the card here. I don't think it actually even says his name. No, it doesn't. Oh, yes, it does. Here's a look at the card. I still like the comic book cover myself. I think they could have used that, but you know, this just looks like a screen graph from one of the issues during the fight with Cyborg. So we got that there. See our look. We have a little bio back here. Right where the Paul's at. I don't know if it's focusing or not because it's kind of hard to see. Went from Earth 44, first appearance. I'm surprised they don't have first appearance on here. It says Source, Dark Knight Metals, back in 2017. God, that's how old that story was. I must find that stuff last year. Hailing from Earth from -44 in the Dark Multiverse, this Dark Knight was born when an all-powerful AI program designed by Cyborg. No, that's not how they. Oh, that origin is wrong. Ha, and the origin is wrong. So, we got our thing. It's a little. I thought it'd be bendy, but. So, some of the circuitry. He does a lot of other stuff too, but this just feels more like a hard piece. I thought I've seen other people do it. It was I don't know, I think you just pop the hand off, like so. So you can have your little hentai nightmare there. It's funny, one of those girls, those little Love Live Figmas, actually had the perfect face to deal with that. But yeah, I'm not going to get that out. Put his hand back on. I do wish he had more hands. Even some more other little things. Cause he made that out of himself. That big old tank. He created that himself out of his body. Yeah, they kind of missed some things on this. Sculpt wise, now I know if you have a black light at night, there's a lot of little glowing spots on this. I saw somebody show pictures of that, and I thought it was actually really cool. I was not expecting it at all. He does have a holding hand. I don't know why. I don't remember ever seeing him hold anything other than, you know, Victor's head, Cyborg's spine, and his head hanging off. That's what makes me, if I want to pick up Cyborg. So there is no waist, no thigh swivel, and the way the legs are made, it looks like there could be one. Just checking out everything here. Does have a good diaphragm joint, which looks good. A good amount of motion. The head can look up, can look down. Actually has an extra bit too, so it's kind of like a extra ball joint. He does have a little more range of motion, a lot of attitude, and full 360. Shoulder pads don't get in the way, so you can do full 360 shoulders. Does, if I can get a grip on it, does have a bicep swivel. Double jointed elbows, which those look really good. Since he's more machine than that, so you can, it doesn't matter how he looks. He does have waist swivel, and God, I know his moves. I just had the other one going. It's a little snug, so be careful. I know some other rotations on there. I thought that whole section there would rotate. I guess not. I got the other one to do it. Does have pointy, and those are pointy, so yeah. Show you how bad. I can't really tell. We can leave an indentation. I think I got cut by them. It does have waist rotation as well. That diaper doesn't get in the way, and I know it does look like a diaper, but it works. Go about that far. Kick up pretty dang good. Kick back, thanks to the diaper. It's got a lot of range of motion back there. No thighs. Well, there's a little bit of something in there. Got double jointed knees. Almost kick his butt. Oh man, almost sounds like a little ratchet in there. Just to show you something. I don't know if it's on show. But when you actually look at it, it does look like his whole leg is just like molding. I think that's actually really cool. It does have ankle pivot. Go up that far, down that far. And it does have a toe joint. Of course, with this guy, if he had some of his other things he can make. Oh, and I think, I'm trying to tell, there is a little butterfly joint. I think somehow something got knocked out of whack on mine. Ah, there we go. That shoulder thing was up in the way, so yeah. It does have a little butterfly joint. I think they did real good on this sculpt. It looks really good, like the character. Yeah, this is one of those more sadder stories about Bruce losing Alfred and some of the craziness he does. I can't remember how I read it, but I do believe Bruce is the one that made it, not Cyborg. The diaphragm joint, just trying to see how much motion. Yeah, he definitely looks good. Let's see here. Oh, and I forgot 2 little peg holes. And yeah, sometimes you do need that stand for certain poses. I just wonder how will it stand on there. There. I don't know if he goes all in. You can do some weirdness with him if you want. It looks like he's that zombie walk. So yeah, speaking of zombie, I hope they do some deceased figures, McFarlane. I really hope you do. He looks so bad. Man, he's so tall. He's much taller than my view area. So almost got to bring him out here where he almost falls off. But yeah, I actually like the figure. I do highly recommend getting his one shot. So I don't think we're going to see any more of him. I think he was taken out. Right in Dark Knight Metals. Once again, as you're going to show that, you can see the Flash and Diana down there getting taken out. Superman, the funny thing is Aquaman's over here on the side climbing up trying to get to him. Yeah, this was a really cool figure. Hope you enjoyed. I'm sorry it probably took a lot. Well, maybe not as long. So like, comment, subscribe, and notification bell. Check the description below for other channels to check out. If you watched my last one, you'll Popandson. I think I did a chase roulette on the Funko of this guy, because there's a glow-in-the-dark one. And check out the playlist wherever the heck they are. Like, comment, subscribe. Make sure to ring that notification bell. Be kind to one another, be excellent to each other, and party on, dudes!